laziness can prevail over ambition. Think, you didn't go to the gym after work, you couldn't take out the trash, you didn't do anything useful. Instead, you spent a lot of time on Facebook, watched a few TV shows, and will probably have the same day tomorrow. How could I change this? Here are 10 habits you can introduce into your day to combat laziness. 1. Do the exercise for 10 minutes. A simple psychological trick is to set yourself a fixed time frame for completing a task. Thus, if you, for example, schedule an event for an hour, you will tune in to achieve this goal. As for motivation, 10 minutes is enough. 2. Save yourself an easy task for the next morning. Most often, those tasks that seem to be the most difficult to complete are postponed. As a result, it is more difficult to fall asleep, and the quality of that sleep is much worse. If you know you have several things to do a day, some of which are less difficult, leave the easiest the next morning. This will help you start a new day with a simple task that will not take long and will also encourage you to move on to more complex issues. 3. Go to workout if you can. Go to a workout. It works better than coffee. By stimulating your body to exercise, you will gain a lot of energy and overcome morning tiredness and sleepiness. Research has shown that adults with chronic fatigue experienced marked improvements in their mental and physical well-being when they performed even light, low to moderate intensity workouts. 4. Use your work environment. Research shows that connecting with other people who work hard can motivate you to work. When we are in the same room with people who are focused on work, we are less distracted. This explains, for example, why it is better to study in the library than at home. It's the same with work. 5. Find a partner. If you find it difficult to motivate yourself to go to the gym, ask a friend to come with you, or schedule a one-on-one workout. A simple commitment to yourself and the other person greatly reduces the likelihood that you will quit smoking. 6. Get dressed. This tip will be especially useful for those who work remotely. When working from home, we are often tempted to spend the day at the computer in a tracksuit. If you can't find the strength to get the job done and will be on Facebook instead, consider changing your clothes. In this way, you will enter work mode and not rest. 7. Write down the problems that you put off until later. Procrastination begins when you stop thinking about the problems ahead. Instead, write them down and make a list. You may find that they are not as large as you imagined and may be easier to solve. 8. Apply the 2-minute rule. If the session takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. It could be answering emails, doing dirty dishes, or doing laundry. 9. Make a list of productive tasks. If you have a great idea but don't have time to implement it, write it down. Anytime you feel motivated or lazy, pull out this list and remember how exciting your job is for you. 10. Replace I must with I want. Bernard Roth, a professor at Stanford University, writes in his book Achievement Habit that whenever you know you have to do something, tell yourself you want it to.